them while you were up there.
Give me them.
True story, brah.
Give me them.
Okay, fine.
I know you took a lot of stuff.
Here you go. I took that, and I took that. That is everything.
Look how good I did. I have 43 golden apples and 7 enchanted ones plus a beacon after 1 block.
Okay, I may have stolen more. I'm sorry. You take it.
No wonder I only had 7.
Guilty conscience.
You took 10 of them? Alright, here we go. Second of the day. Ooh, a speedy lucky chest plate. Look at this. I can run around like crazy.
Hey, baby. I'm back. No.
Oh, do those buff you?
Lava pearls. No, they do not.
Oh, try throwing one.
Okay. I threw it in the water.
Oh my god, look at that. That's cool.
Alright, so Jenny, if you don't listen to me, there's gonna be problems, okay? Listen! Follow me.
So cool.
Alright, so I've got this speedy chest plate on. It's pretty good. Oh, the pigs. That's
Wait a
nice.
second. I got these pants. Are they a weapon? They have sharpness a lot on them.
Mods can either be super creative and new, or you could have something like the Shrek mod from Left 4 Dead 2. But as a whole, mods allow the community to add certain things the original developers of a game never thought of. The two main games I'll be focusing on today are Terraria and Minecraft. What are mods? Are they easy to use? Should you make them? Why are mods so important to gaming? All questions will be answered soon, but before we get into that, I want to apologize for leaving you guys with no content for a few weeks. I ordered a new PC, which I had to end up waiting for, and when it arrived, it had a lot of problems with Windows, which restricted my ability to make content. But with all of that hopefully out of the way, I'm back. One of the main reasons I'm making this video is because on all my previous Terraria or Minecraft videos, people always comment about mods, or how I didn't include mods in whatever the video was, or how modding is important, and while that's true, modding is so big and expansive of a topic, and I believe it deserves its own video, and that's what we'll be talking about today basically. Make sure to subscribe. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers, and make sure to like the video if you enjoyed because it really helps me in the algorithm. But without further ado, let's begin. What are mods? Now, like I said earlier, I'll be focusing on Terraria and Minecraft because modding is just too broad of a topic on its own to cover. But generally, mods are changes to the game that fans make, and then they usually make those changes available through public downloads on places like the Steam Workshop or their own websites like CurseForge. Mods usually serve as stand-ins for parts of the game where people think they need more content. A lot of the time, people just think of adding something cool and want to add it to whatever game they're playing. It can serve to spice things up whenever you get bored from playing the same thing over and over and over again. An example of a mod is something like the Aether from Minecraft or Calamity for Terraria, although those are arguably different because they're mod packs, but these mods add multiple huge changes to the game. But not every mod is like that. You can download mods that only add a single item or tool. It's all what you want. Whatever you want to download, as long as it's available, you can. Modding is very similar to actual game development, but with cases like Minecraft, the reason modders are able to churn out so much content is because there is no quality assurance. That doesn't mean that mods are poorly made, well, most of the time. But modders don't have to send every section of code past through a team of people for balancing and bug fixes. They can just pump out whatever they want. The reason I bring this up is because I hear a lot of people complaining about Minecraft taking half a year to add 3 features, when modders can add over 1,000 things in less than a week. And while Minecraft definitely deserves some criticism for the way that they handle their games, Minecraft is no longer an indie company, and is now a massive corporation. This is where I think the developers for Terraria strive the best. They never get criticized for the lack of content because they always surpass expectations and add virtually anything they want because their design process is so much better, and their team isn't as large. How does modding affect these games differently? Well, they don't directly influence the game, but in some cases, mods eventually turned into fully fleshed out features, like the piston in Minecraft for example. It originally started out as a mod that Notch really seemed to like, so he added it. Are mods easy to use? Yes and no. Let's compare the process of downloading mods in Terraria to Minecraft. Starting with Terraria, it's by far the easier option. You see, when you buy Terraria, you get access to another application called Tmod Loader. where all of your modding needs will be taking place. It's separate from the base game as to not confuse people during this process, an important point to take note of when we talk about Minecraft. Once you download the Team Mod Loader, you can visit the Steam Workshop and subscribe to whatever mods suit your fancy. One of the more popular ones I've been meaning to try is Calamity, and I heard it's really good. So if you see it, give it a try. Let me know down in the comments below if it's worth playing and I might stream it. Maybe some of you have already played it. Is it really that good? Let me know. Other than that, that's pretty much it for getting Terraria mods, which is incredibly expedited by the Steam Workshop, which I have to give praise to. It makes modding in any game that has Steam Workshop 100 times easier. You can also get rid of mods by simply unsubscribing to them or managing them through some of the games. Super easily managed by clicking the single button. No need for 100 different windows. Just click subscribe, unsubscribe, removes it from your game, adds it to your game, makes it super duper easy. Let's talk about modding Minecraft. Despite how I might describe the process, modding in Minecraft isn't necessarily hard, but rather super tedious and annoying. For example, let's say you buy a new computer and you want to get into Minecraft modding. You have to download so many applications and processing to get it work that there is no way anyone could figure this process out without Googling a guide or looking up something on YouTube first. The most common way is to download Forge, which is able to run the mods, and then you download your mods into a dedicated folder. But the issue with this process is that if you have two conflicting mods, most of the time you have no idea which ones work, and this has you running around in circles trying to figure out how to fix it. Most people would just say download something like the CurseForge client, which make modding Minecraft a heck of a lot easier, which is true and that's what I use, but it doesn't alleviate the issue. Other than the barrier to entry for Minecraft modding, you can get some very nice looking mods to run. Shaders, for example, are super duper cool. Some I've been wanting to try recently for Minecraft at least is the Distant Horizon mod, which gives you insane render distance. Why are mods important? The main topic of the video. Well, video games are already a creative outlet for a lot of people, so imagine if you have a giant painting on a really big canvas. Now imagine you take that canvas and increase the size of it while keeping the original size of the painting in the middle. Now you have the original work surrounded by nothingness. Apply this to how mods work, except the portion we just added to the canvas has no limit, and instead you can make whatever you want. In some cases, modding allows people to give an alternate reality version of what could have been, instead of building on something from the ground up. Some of my favorite games, the Left 4 Dead franchise, was originally a mod for Counter-Strike. There were so many other mods that eventually became their own standalone titles for Valve, who have used this sacred technique far more times than I can remember. The original idea of the game developer is only one perspective that we as gamers can see, and through modding people can create entirely new visions, which I just explained, and they can even become their own thing, their own huge sensations like RLCraft. There was a huge time on YouTube where RLCraft was the main thing, and it's one of the most downloaded mod packs. I think it's by far the most downloaded mod pack done, CurseForge at least. Modding is the fuel for inspiration, and inspiration leads people to do and create amazing things. It's just sad that in recent years Valve has seemed to give up on this passion and instead has turned entirely corpo. Mod packs are also really important. Usually mod packs compile a bunch of smaller mods to make a giant one that usually has a theme. For example, like I mentioned earlier, RLCraft, which the theme of that mod pack is difficulty. But there are also really big mods like Calamity that I mentioned before. I mostly see mod packs for Minecraft, which tend to work a lot better for the game. Mod packs also allow you to skip the hassle of downloading multiple mods yourself because you already know that what you download will work. This is important because, as I mentioned earlier, Minecraft modding is extremely tedious. I'm gonna go off on a tangent here, but why do mods for Bedrock seem so scuffed? Or add-ons as they've been called in the past. They never feel quite polished and they're always super buggy. If anyone knows why, let me know down in the comments below, but my only guess is that people have to make them differently because it's in a different programming language. But I still don't understand why a lot of them come out so unpolished. I also see that Minecraft has started charging real money for add-ons that they've been adding to the marketplace. And I also see that if you buy multiple packs on the marketplace, you can apply the textures or add-ons that come with the world. I believe they're called mashups. For example, I bought the Adventure Time mashup, which I did, and I can't apply those textures to my own survival world. I bought the pack, why can't I apply it? Another money scam Minecraft tries to shove through Bedrock, and I'm sick of it. And I can already hear people saying, why don't you just play Java? Why are you playing Bedrock? Because not everyone owns a gaming computer, okay? Some of my friends would like to play Minecraft with me who play on Xbox, so guess which version of the game I have to play. Sometimes we have to make compromises. When I generally think of modding, I think of Minecraft because of how many people get into modding through Minecraft. But like I said earlier, Terraria makes the entire process so easy. I can't underestimate that enough. I wish Minecraft had a sort of Steam Workshop tab in their launcher like Steam does, where you could click on a tab and just add whatever mods you want into your game without having to mess with your files. And I know CurseForge app is a thing, but I'm just saying. Or they could do what Tmodloader does and have a whole new launcher dedicated for the mods. That would introduce so many people to the world of modding, it would be insane. Terraria mods are especially cool because the base game already has so many different weapons, armors, and items that when you make a mod or you add a mod, it creates a whole new avenue for player freedom and choice, just because of how Terraria progression works. Whereas Minecraft mods are more about creativity and building, which isn't a bad thing, but I thought it was an important point to bring up. I have to warn you about mods, or modding though, because once you start adding mods, people never return. What do I mean by this? Take the game Ravenfield for example. For those of you who don't know what Ravenfield is, it's basically a low poly single player battlefield game on Steam. Go check it out if you want. But the amount of mods in that game is insane. When I started playing, I never thought I would mess around with mods because I wasn't really a modding guy at the time, because I liked the core gameplay. But as I continued, I found issues or areas that I thought needed a bit more things, or a bit more fluff as you could say. So I went to the Steam Workshop and added skins to the characters. And after a while, I downloaded new vehicles, new maps, new guns, things to just give me a bit more content as I would spend so much more hours in it. Then I eventually started adding giant mechs and AC-130s into the game. Now Ravenfield didn't get ruined by these mods because the base game was already super decent, but a recent game that I think a lot of people ruined for themselves by using mods is Lethal Company. Not that, you know, the base game of Lethal Company is bad or anything, but a lot of people jumped into the game with so many mods that when they play the base game, they feel like it lacks a sort of polish or features because they play with mods that were so cool and unique for the style that Lethal Company is, that when they go to the old one or the vanilla version of the game, it feels sort of lacking to them. So experience every game fully before you mod it is my advice. It can save you a lot of time in the future so you don't mess up your games. That's pretty much it for this video. Make sure you subscribe. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers. If you really like this video, don't forget to leave a like on it as well. It really helps me in the algorithm like I said earlier. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice rest of your day. Peace.